Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I realized I keep doing these lives and I don't introduce myself, so I wanted to start by introducing myself. My name is Nikki Webb. I am the NMD's virtual assistant. I've been working with these ladies for 6 years now. So I just wanted to hop on today to kind of show you the albums and then show you how you can use the albums to help you with social media, but then also some organizing apps that I love to use as well. I'm going to try not to talk to with my hands, but I'm Italian, so that's just going to happen. So let me share my screen here. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to go in and show you is just from the events page. So when we go to the Team B website, teambethechange.com or designyourlife.com, you can scroll down to the events. All your events are listed here. Some of them have shareable videos that you can use if you can't get people on at that specific time. Our overview calls and stuff like that the flyers are listed here. But what I wanted to show you is just the calendar here. So there's many ways that you can use this events page. You can take all these events and write them down in your agenda. Some people love still working like that. I personally love that as well. I'm not great with, sorry, that's my cat. I'm not great with using the calendar on my phone because I just don't have my phone with me all the time. So I do enjoy putting it into a calendar. So you can literally just go through this calendar, take out the dates and put them into your own calendar. The other thing that you can do is that you can take this calendar here and put it right into your own Google Calendar. So that's really easy to do. There's a video on Team B on how to do that, but that will just take everything that is in the calendar and just pop it right into your own. So you have that on your own device. So this has all of our events, but then also has social media post suggestions. So this is not necessarily stuff that you have to do, but it's just suggestions on what to post each day. Post pelvic event. So when it says something like that, you could post the pelvic floor event flyer, or you can go to the folders and into albums and go to the folder called January, and it will give you social media images, and you can find one that has to do with women's health or something like that, and then link it to this upcoming event. So those are all options on what you can do with this calendar. If you wanted to grab these flyers, it's super easy. You can just click on any of them and it will take you directly to our Facebook group, Team B, and into the January flyers. And here are all the flyers that you can pick to put onto your device. So the other thing that you can do is go into the social media. So I'm just going to get out of this one. So if you go into here and you go to more media albums, so you have your January flyers and you have your January social images. So here are a bunch of images that you can use. There is different quotes, there is health specific ones. Now remember, the theme for January is women's health. So a lot to do with women's health, women empowerment quotes. We are doing a bunch of events on prenatal, baby care, stuff like that, self-care. That would have been great for the emotional wellness one that we talked about, but again, just great for you to promote women's health. So again, you can use any of these onto your social medias. Now, if you're like me and you have kind of a planner mind, I personally, I find it very time consuming to plan out a post every single day. I do like to plan bulk posts. It's a great way to really take in your time management, but then also when you guys are thinking of power hour and all those things that you're doing to really bring people into your business, all that stuff, you don't want to be wasting your time with social media. But it is important to put your time into social media. So how do you kind of get both sides? So what I like to do is to use different platforms. So one of the ones that I like to use is here. It's called Airtable. You can get a free account with Airtable. And this allows you to plan out your social media content. So you can see here, there's different statuses. So if you have already published it or if it's planned to be published, you can do your sections so that you know that this is a quote, you have a food post, a Juice Plus post. This is Nicole, so there's gray hair post, community. So just different things like that. So if you wanted to do, maybe you have a section where you do different posts each day that has a certain theme, then you can totally set it up for theme. And then you have your published date. And of course you have your verbiage. Now, this is incredible. It will help you. Basically, what I can do is I can come in here, copy this, and then put it into the social media platform that I'm using. If you want to get even more organized, you can use a program or a platform called Hootsuite. Now, Hootsuite is there is a free platform. If you just go to hootsuite.com, you will not find it. They don't advertise their free platform anymore, but come here, Jenny. But there is a free one. You just need to Google Hootsuite free or free Hootsuite and it will come up. With free Hootsuite, you're allowed, I believe it is three different platforms. So say, here, actually, I'll show you all the ones. So on this one is a paid one, I can have 10. So you can see all the different places where I'm going to be scheduling posts. So this one I wanted just to show you, I've kind of already set it up to show you, but you just, once you're all set up in the program, you pick where you want to post. So this one we're gonna do in Design Your Sweet Life Instagram. Then you're gonna write out what you want it to say, add your hashtags, and add the image that you want. So if you wanted just to post it now, you could, but what the whole point of this platform is to schedule out your posts. So let's say that I want that to post today at 4, what time is it now? Oh, it's past 4, at 5:15, or we'll do 5:10. So you hit 5:15, there we go. You hit done and you hit schedule. So now this is going to show up in your calendar. Great. Okay, so you have everything in here that is all your different accounts here. And then you have, I actually just set up this new one. So I want to see condensed, not expanded. So if we go to the time, oh, I'm not on the account, sorry. So if you click on the account that I just put in, oh, there it goes. So now it shows up here on when what's going to post and when it's going to post, so you can see it. So you can click through to see any ones, to see if what ones are posting that day. There is a way, and I will figure it out. Oh, here, all posts. So this is where you could view all of them. I just opened this again up today, so I just have our example. But if you wanted to see everything that you have scheduled in all your platforms show up in one spot, that's why I love it, is because as a virtual assistant, I can just come in here and plan everything for every single platform, and it's all in one calendar. And I find it so much easier than to bounce around from different people's platforms. It's just extremely time consuming. So for you and your business, you know, if you have, maybe you have a business page, maybe you have a food page, maybe you have your Instagram plus your Facebook and all that stuff, you can just literally do it all right in this platform. But again, the free one only allows 3. So that is Hootsuite. You can play around with that a lot. You can also answer inbox messages and stuff like that within Hootsuite as well. You can see your analytics, so how your different posts are doing. So it's really helpful when it comes to all that. You can create a post, you can create a pin, and you can create an Instagram story all within here. So that's Hootsuite. The other one that I love is Canva. So Canva is great for creating images. So maybe you go into albums and there isn't a specific image that you want. You have this idea in your mind, and so you want to come in here and just quickly create one yourself. So you can create it from templates. So right now I'm in Instagram posts templates. So these are a bunch of templates that they've already made, or you can create your own from scratch. Let's say you wanted to do a quote. So you can, they already have a ton of quotes that are just already here and done for you. So you can just easily pick one that you like. And so let's say this one, use template. So this has your template already for you. Now let's say, you know, you're like, I don't really enjoy the color red. So you can do edits on your template as well. So you can go in here and pick out whatever color you want. You could do brand, so you can set up your brand color. So they're already in here. So I have Nicole's brand colors. I have my own brand colors. I have my Kitten Rescue brand colors. Or you can just have fun and pick and play. So you can add blue. You can take this out. So that's like your overlay. So right now the overlay doesn't really do much to the color. What it had was an overlay of a photo. So let's change this to black. And it just makes it a darker red. So you can play around with it. You can change the wording. You can really do whatever. Let's say you want it to be completely green background. Maybe you don't even want the darkness at all. You can just delete that and just have it like that. So tons of things you can add. Little penguin. You could add a flower. So you can add the same flower and flip it so that it goes nicely to the other side. So again, Canva, the easiest way to figure out Canva is to get in Canva and start playing around with it. It's very user friendly. You just have to take the time to just get in there and have fun with it. Mine is a paid one, so you do have to watch because some of them, so like the penguin, for example, it says free here, that was free. You can go up here and ask for only free, so that if you are not under a paid plan, at least you're not constantly looking at things that you can't use. So that will allow you just to have your free options there and do whatever you want with them. You have text options. Again, they have templates that you can use, or you can just create your own. You have different colors and brands that you can use. If you are doing more of a movie style one, you can add sounds, you can add video, backgrounds. So again, it's just, you got to get into Canva and just play around with it. It's the best way to learn it. And I think that that's it. There isn't really much else. On the calendar, I know some people were asking about the flyers. We're probably not going to put the flyers anymore right into the calendar. And that's because a lot of different programs, and depending on how old your laptops are or your iPhones, or if you're on Android or iOS, there's just different, it converts differently. And so some people were having issues with trying to get the flyers from the calendar to their device. So we just decided to keep it off the calendar. Now that the calendar is right here on events, you can grab the flyers easily like I showed you. So there really is no need to have them directly onto the calendar, because you can do that on your own by putting it right into the calendar if you'd like, or you can just schedule these out like I showed you. There's also ways that you can just schedule right onto Facebook. You can't schedule out as far on Facebook, unfortunately. I believe it's, I forgot how far out they allow, but you can't schedule out that far. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. But I hope that I covered the basics of it. And I'm sure in the future I can go even further into each one. If you want one further into Airtable, for example, or Hootsuite, just let me know and I can spend time specifically on those platforms. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night and I'll talk to you all later.